Introducing Australia's best at MG, like the MG3, Australia's best-selling light hatch with 15-inch alloy wheels, Apple CarPlay and 7-year warranty from just $18,990 drive away. Available now.
Sonic Nano X air purification air conditioning at AC Store Kawana. Across the Sunshine Coast on 91.1 and iHeartRadio. This is Hot 91 News.
Hi, I'm Lucy Reese. Homicide detectives are continuing to investigate a horrific murder in the Gold Coast hinterland, now looking into potential drug links. Matthew Berry was found dead inside a Mount Tambourine home in grisly scenes on Thursday, with police confirming evidence of violence. New details reveal the 37-year-old had previously served jail time for drug offences. 5 people have been airlifted to hospital following a horror ute rollover on a beach south of Bundaberg. The vehicle was travelling on Kincuna Beach last night when it lost control and rolled several times, with the group aged in their teens and 20s all suffering serious injuries. The forensic crash unit is investigating. There's more travel chaos across East Coast airports today, with thousands of passengers left stranded. Domestic and international flights in and out of Queensland airports, including Brisbane and the Gold Coast, are being cancelled or delayed by hours. It's understood staff shortages are largely to blame, along with gusty winds in Sydney. And if you found it hard to jump out of bed this morning, you're probably not alone, with a brutal cold snap sweeping across Queensland. A drop in temperatures as low as 8 degrees below average, and heavy rain is expected this weekend. Miriam Bradbury from the Bureau has told Nine it's thanks to a massive rain band.
As the cloud band moves towards the east coast and moves into Queensland this weekend and brings that rain with it, it's going to have a really cooling effect, particularly on those western and central parts of Queensland. It's really under that rain that we're going to see the lowest temperatures.
Gold Coast Suns are bracing for a fiery clash against Collingwood in front of a sold-out crowd at Heritage Bank Stadium. The Suns are sticking with the same side that thrashed Hawthorn last week. Coach Stuart Dew admits everyone is really excited and the pressure is on.
If you don't pressure the opposition, regardless of who it is, they'll cut you up, and I think Collingwood are the best at it. So you're going to have to make sure that we're defensively on our game. That's the arm wrestle, and you just got to try and hang in there as long as you can and come out on top.
In other clashes today, Bulldogs play Freo before Essendon take on Port Adelaide. And more than 30,000 NRL fans are set to pack into the Gabba tonight for the venue's first rugby league match in almost 70 years, hosting an iconic showdown between the Broncos and the Dolphins. Brisbane will be without Origin star Reece Walsh, with Tristan Saylor stepping into the fullback role. In other games today, the Gold Coast Titans are down in Canberra to take on the Raiders before the Cowboys versus the Tigers.
Panasonic Nano X air purification air conditioning at AC Store Kawana. Heading to the beach? 91.1 Hot FM, Beach and Surf with Robbie Sherwell.
Good afternoon. Lights out westers across the coast beaches, still very clean conditions. Only around half a metre or so of southeasterly swell, sitting up over 10-second intervals. Pretty much a low tide. It was low about 10 minutes ago. It is Desperate's only day. Pull out a super high volume board, biggest on the north end of the coast. Southern corner of Alexander Bay is going to be the pick. Other than that, super high volume boards. Check around Coolum through to steamers, both sides of Maroochydore Rivermouth. If you had anything about a swim, all beaches are open just around the ocean's always a dangerous place, even though the surf is quite flat. Only swim between the red and yellow flags. Water 22 degrees. Learn to surf these school holidays with Robbie Sherwell's XL Surfing Academy. Inquire about our holiday program. Go to xlsurf.com.au. We'll check beaches and surf again in the morning at 7.
Sunshine Coast Flooring Extra Batinia, Showroom Trade Centre Kaluan.
A partly cloudy one around the coast today, reaching for a top of 20. It looks like partly cloudy, and showers appearing for tomorrow, tops 21, and then showers increasing, tops of 21 for Monday.